$50. That's good. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Camilla for those of you that are new here. So I am pregnant. Not really a big surprise because I announced it a few months ago. Right now I'm 14 weeks and 1 day, and baby is the size of a peach, which is crazy. In today's video I wanted to like share my little like pregnancy updates and like how it's been so far, because I feel like I've updated my like TikTok and Instagram, but I've never done a YouTube video about it, and I was like, let me do like a vlogmas video of just this so I can connect with you guys and also just like share my journey. And these videos I am so excited to like look back on. I'm doing vlogmas this year so I can look back in the stage of my life, the year before having a baby. Like, this is the last Christmas that it's just me and my husband, which is crazy. Anywho, I wanted to share my reaction and also like, you know, everything that's been happening. So let's bring it back to day one. We started watching Harry Potter and I was so excited. I was asking Julio for so long, like, let's start a marathon of like watching all the Harry Potter movies, like a movie marathon. And he's like, okay, yeah, I'm so down. So we started, and then we got in the middle of Harry Potter and I could not keep my eyes open. I was like, that is so strange to me. Like, I can stay up until freaking 5 in the morning if I have to, you know what I mean? Like, I can stay up. Like, yeah, I'll be tired, but watching a movie or anything like that, I can fight it through my sleepiness. I can fight through it and I can watch the whole thing with no problem. But that day I was like, what in the world? It was like maybe 11 at night and I'm like trying to keep my eyes open. I'm like, what's going on? Missed like 30 minutes of it because I fell asleep. I was like, hello, what's going on with me? That was like my first like, oh, that's weird. But what I was thinking was that I was doing 75 soft at the time, so I was working out more and like doing my walks and just like, you know, moving my body more. So I was like, oh, my body's tired. And yeah, that's it. Like, honestly, I didn't feel any different. Okay, I feel like that was like September like 20th. I don't remember exactly. I thought I had a picture that I could like pull up, but I don't. But basically around that time was when I was like kind of like, what the heck, why am I so tired, right? I was like doing my 75 soft, right? So I was going to the gym more. I kind of felt a little bit more fatigued and tired at the gym, but nothing crazy. And I just kept going. I was like, no, I'm just like working out every single day, so my body's just not used to that. So that's why I'm like, you know, different. But I was supposed to get my period September 19th and I was like, okay, like, it's fine. Like, sometimes it's like a day off or like a few days off. Sunday night I was talking to Julio. I was like, wait, that's so weird. I was supposed to get my period on Friday. And he's like, oh my gosh, imagine you're pregnant. I was like, no, like, that's crazy. I wouldn't, like, no, I don't feel it. Like, the sleepiness and all that wasn't even in my head. I was like, no, my body's tired. Like, no, it's not, like, that's not the thing. And I was like, maybe I'm working out too much and like my body's just not used to it, so it's like affecting my period schedule. I don't know, because that's happened before. Like, a long time ago when I was really intense at the gym, I remember I lost my period for like a month. I was like, yeah, my body's just like really intense right now. And then Monday morning we wake up, do our thing, whatever. I wasn't even thinking about it anymore. I was just like, it's coming, whatever. Julio's like, oh my gosh, imagine you're pregnant. And I was like, hello, you're still thinking about that? And then he kind of got me like thinking and like worried about it. I was like, wait, what if I am? Like, that's kind of crazy. And this was September 22nd, I think. Yeah, Monday, September 22nd was the day that I was like, okay, wait, maybe I am. Like, should I take a test? And he's like, I mean, yeah, you should. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna do a mobile order for Walmart because I needed some groceries anyway. But whenever I was doing the order, I was like kind of like freaking out inside, and I was like, okay, no, I need to find out right now. Like, it wasn't even my first pee of the day, it was the middle of the day. It was like 2 in the afternoon. So yeah, they say that like you should take the test with your first pee of the day because then it's like more accurate and all of that. So I was just like, I need to take this right now, whatever. I took I did like the fastest delivery possible. I paid like $10 extra for that, and it came in like 30 minutes, which is crazy. And honestly, I don't even know why I didn't go drive over there. I think I was like I'm always so shy because I've taken tests before, right? And I'm always so shy to buy it. Like, I'm just a baby trying to buy a pregnancy test. What is this? And I feel like they're just judging me. I'm like, bruh, I'm 24 years old. Hello. But it gets here, I take the test, and that's the video you guys are gonna see. I'm like not talking or anything. Julio's in the couch. Like, we weren't like, oh my gosh, right? Like, I didn't want to make it a big deal because like we've done that before, and I was sad. Like, and not even because, you know, like, I don't know, like you kind of get your hopes up, like, oh my gosh, like we're gonna have a baby, like what? And then you see like negative, and you're just like, oh, like even though I didn't really want it, or like I knew that I wasn't ready, you still get sad, right? So I didn't even call him. Usually we take it together, and this time I just did it myself. I was like, I'm not, like, there's no way. And so this is my reaction finding out that I was pregnant. Babe. That is very pregnant. Oh my god. Oh, that's not hurting. Oh my god. What? How do you feel? What? What? I can't believe it. Oh my god.
I can't believe that.
I can't believe it either. I'm scared.
Turbo, calm down, please.
Oh my god.
You know, last night I was like hugging you, and I was like, what if she's pregnant? Wow.
Wait, I don't know how to feel.
Huh?
I don't know how to feel.
Holy crap.
You guys, I don't know how to feel. I'm like scared, excited, nervous. I just took another one just to make sure, and it definitely is. Oh my god. And so yeah, I honestly, like, you can ask me like if I was happy, sad, I don't know. Like, I was just in complete shock, like literally couldn't believe it. I was just feeling every single emotion that you can think of, because like, first of all, like we weren't like planning it, we weren't like, you know, thinking about it, but we also weren't preventing it. So it was like, oh, if it's our time, like God, you know, will do his thing and give us a baby whenever we're ready. That day, like, I just kind of took off. I actually needed to record a video, to like a sponsored video for my Instagram. I was just like out of it. I was like, what the heck? But I did it. They loved the video, thank God. But before that, I like had to just take some time for myself. I kind of just took the day off basically, and I went on a walk, and I just like was talking to God and just like trying to process everything. I actually took this video, and I wasn't gonna share it. It was just like for myself, but since we're sharing everything, here you go. I just found out I'm pregnant like a few hours ago. I have like this tracking period app thing that I use, and it said that I'm 4 weeks and 2 days. So I've been pregnant for what, 4 weeks? I've been like putting on worship music and like speaking to God and praying and stuff, and just like, I'm just like, God, like, you chose me to be the mother of this child. What? And yeah, I was just like freaking out and just like wow, God, like, God is trusting me with this child. Like, wow, what in the world? That's kind of like the emotions were that day. I was just in shock. Honestly, like, I feel like I'm gonna put this in another video. I had a vlog like around that time, and I was just kind of like sad. And I even searched up like prenatal depression, because I was like, not saying that I'm depressed, like I was depressed or anything, but I would just see so many videos of people like praying and like trying so hard to get pregnant, and I've never seen somebody like, you know, sad, or like, you know, I was kind of grieving my life before. Honestly, like the first few weeks I was really sad. I was thinking about myself in the future, and I'm just like, dang, like everything's gonna change. I was kind of just like upset about like thinking I'm not ready, and I'm not ready for this change, and being a mom is just so crazy, so much responsibility. And so I was just like, God, what the heck, I'm not ready, all this stuff. And honestly kind of sad for a few days, and I feel bad saying this and like sharing this. I didn't even want to, like in my video of finding out, I was like so shocked and like not crying in a happy way, like I don't know. And everybody's like, oh, thank God, whatever, and you watch their videos, you're so excited to be a mom. I was just like, what, you know? So, and I was talking to my friend, actually, like we went on a walk. I actually didn't tell her that I was pregnant because I was just like, you know, taking it in. But I was telling her, I was like, I don't have that like baby fever that everyone does, like, oh, I want kids, I want, yes, I do. I know that I want to be a mom, and that's something that like is our goal, you know, me and Julio, to have kids one day. But I just never, right now, I never felt that baby fever. I have a nephew and a niece, and I love them so much. I love being with them, they're the cutest thing ever, but I never was like, oh my God, I want my own, you know, like, and I'm like, am I okay? Is that weird? And so I kind of felt really bad and guilty, because I was like, what the heck, like, God, like, give me this baby fever. I felt more like, oh, to a little puppy than a baby. And I just felt so, like, I was telling her, I was like, I don't feel that way, and I really want to. And I don't know, I just felt really guilty, and just like, it's kind of hard saying this because I don't want to get hate. Like, I don't want people to be like, oh, you need to be grateful, because I am right now. But in the beginning, I wasn't, because I was just scared and just like in my head too much, thinking that I'm not good enough for this. Let's continue. So I found out I was pregnant at 4 weeks, and I was still trying to continue the gym, still continue like that 75 soft challenge that I was doing. Week 5 hit, and I got so sick. And then I actually vlogged one day of this week, and that will be up in a different video. Julio was sick whenever I found out that I was pregnant that week. So then the next week I got whatever he had. And it was actually funny because I ordered Dayquil the day that I ordered my pregnancy test, because I was like, I felt like I was getting sick. I was like, wait, let me take my pregnancy test before I take this Dayquil, because like, what if I am? Ended up I never took the Dayquil because I found out that I was. So yeah, I couldn't take any medicine. And I remember my mom kind of was sick at the time, and I was working with her, and she's like, yeah, did you take any medicine? My mother-in-law too. I was like, yeah, I took Dayquil and this and that and all these things, but I really was literally just drinking lemon honey tea or whatever, and cough drops, and just a lot of water, just to like stay hydrated and like get the sickness out. And that lasted for probably like a week. And so when week 6 hit, I was pretty good. I wasn't that sick anymore, but I started to feel a little like food just didn't like sound appealing to me. And it's actually crazy because I weighed myself before I got pregnant, because I was doing my 75 soft challenge. I was like 160 pounds, and I really wanted to lose weight, you know, that's why I did the whole challenge. When week 6 hit, I lost like 5 pounds that week, and I felt so guilty because I was like, I need to be nourishing my body, nourishing my baby, and I really like every food just sounded gross to me, and I would get hungry and I just wouldn't want the food, so then I would get nauseous because I was hungry. And a lot of people throw up and like, you know, get nauseous and like vomit, whatever. I didn't, thank God. I never threw up. I always like felt, you know, a little uneasy, but I never felt like I was gonna throw up. So I actually have a fear of throwing up. I hate it so much. Week 6 and 7, I was feeling so sick and just like, not sick, I was feeling so like bleh about food. So week 4 to like week 9, I've in total lost like 9 pounds, which I was like, oh my god, like what the heck, I'm supposed to be gaining weight, you know, nourishing my body, like feeding it more, whatever. But I mean, I was doing the best that I could, trying to get my protein in. When week 7 hit, our friend, like Julio's friend, he gave us a recommendation to go to like this pregnancy center because they help women and families that are just like, you know, kind of lost in like this whole thing. And so we went there and they did a pregnancy test, and at the doctor's it's like $100 something for them to just confirm that you're pregnant. There it's free. I was like, that's crazy. So they definitely help you so much. But then she also said, oh, do you want to get an ultrasound done? And I was like, yeah, sure, like what the heck. And so I came back at week 8 and I did an ultrasound, and she confirmed there's a baby, heartbeat, tiny little thing, but the loudest heartbeat ever, and like so crazy. It just like hit and everything was so real. We still need to find out the gender, so we don't know. Then literally that week we got our ultrasound, and the next day we were just like, I wanted to share to the world. I was like, I'm so done like hiding it. I was like off of my socials, and I was like, what the heck, I really want to come back and just like post about my pregnancy and be open about everything that's going on. I know it was really early compared to like what everybody else does. They like wait for their first trimester to tell people. Yeah, I shared at 8 weeks and everybody was so excited, and it was just so like crazy, and just getting everybody's reactions and stuff was so fun. And then week 9, 10, 11, 12 honestly felt great. I don't have any like crazy symptoms. I finally got my appetite back, and I feel so good eating my food. And I think at week 12 I actually went to the gym again for the first time, which was like crazy. So I did a whole vlog on my like fitness page and everything about that, sharing the news that we're pregnant and all of that. So it was actually fun. But after that I actually haven't gone, and it's been 2 weeks, so I need to go back. I have to schedule a baby appointment at the OB really soon to like, you know, find everything out and see what my next steps are with that. But I'm excited to just like bring you guys along this Vlogmas series with baby and just life in general, and just life before having a kid, which is crazy. This is the last Christmas season without a baby here. Anywho, I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know that this video was super long, but hopefully I don't know, sharing this, you guys that are pregnant or like trying to, or you know, just are interested in this, found it helpful or entertaining, whatever. Let me know if you guys have any questions about any of this. I'm an open book. As you guys know, I will literally say anything. Yeah, I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.